Quiapo is not only a place of deep faith and enduring traditions, but also a community shaped by the work of its people. Hidden within its streets and markets are creations born from skill, perseverance, and everyday life, each carrying a story of culture, livelihood, and identity. Now, if you were given the opportunity to offer this, what you see is a palabok from Kita Market. No timer. So yan, nakikita niyo palabok from Kita Market to someone of your choosing. To whom would you give it, and what message or meaning would you want it to carry for them? Again, if you were given the opportunity to offer this palabok from Kita Market to someone of your choosing, to whom would you give it, and what message or meaning would you want it to carry for them?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually so lucky to get the chance to have a taste of this one of the famous Quinta Market palabok a while ago. And you know what? It reminds me of so many stories. It is actually a delicacy or a dish that my mom used to cook for me when I was a child. And even up to this day, it reminds me of how beautiful life is. And so if given a chance to share or give it to somebody, I would no longer make it hard to understand for the people who are listening right now. I want you all to relate to this. And if given a chance to share or give it to someone, I would choose our beloved president. Maybe a lot of you will be asking why. Because first and foremost, maybe our president haven't tried yet this Quinta Market palabok. And I want him to try this very famous and this delicious dish. And while sharing this beautiful and amazing dish, I want to talk to him. And I want to tackle many things about what is happening in our country right now. And by sharing this delicious palabok, I know I will be able to have his time. He will listen to the things that I will share with him. And if you're going to ask me what message would it carry, it would be a message that echoes the voice of every single Filipino citizen. Not all of us will be given the chance to talk to the president, but using the opportunity of offering or giving this palabok to our president, I will be able to talk to him and he will listen to the things that he needs to know, he needs to understand, and he needs to take action. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, it is the high time for our president to listen to the small voices of the Filipinos. I came from the province of Pangasinan. I grew up in a very poor family. And seeing the situation of our country with all the corruption that we are experiencing right now, it is really saddening. It is frustrating that it is what's happening in our country. The Philippines is not normal with earthquakes. The Philippines is not new with typhoons. But because of this government who keeps on corrupting the budget that should be given for the Filipino people, we are drowning while they are lifting themselves. Nalulunod tayo sa baha. Namamatay tayo sa mga lindol habang ang kanilang bulsa ay lumolobo. Ang kanilang mga bangko ay pataas ng pataas ang perang laman. Kaya naman nais kong gamitin ang palabok na ito upang kausapin ng ating presidente. Naway makinig ka sa hinaing namin. Naway pakinggan mo ang aming mga damdamin. Dahil kung sa inyo ayos lamang sa amin na mahihirap, unti-unti kaming nauubos. And I know it may sound cliche to answer this right now, but this is the most relevant answer that the people of Quiapo should hear. Kailangan ninyong marinig ang katotohanan. Niloloko tayo ng gobyerno, nilalapastangan tayo ng mga leader na pinagkatiwalaan natin, at binababoy tayo ng mga taong dapat nagtatanggol at nagliligtas sa atin. At naway, sa simpleng palabok na iaalay ko sa ating presidente, pakinggan niya tayo, pakiramdaman niya tayo, at higit sa lahat ay maintindihan at maunawaan niya na ang mga simpleng Pilipino at ang mga mamamayan kailangan yakapin, kailangan protektahan. Dahil tayong mga Pilipino, pinagsisilbihan, hindi ninanakawan. Kaya naman, isang simpleng linya para sa ating Pangulo. Kung mayroong mang paraan upang kanyang marinig o mapanood ang aking mensahe. Mr. President, Bongbong Marcos, tulad mo Ilocano din ako. Alam mo kung anong pakiramdam at alam mo kung anong hirap. Minsan na kayong napalayas sa palasyo, minsan na kayong napataksil sa inyong mga katungkulan. Huwag nating hintayin mangyari ulit yan. Ito, mga kaibigan, ang isang simpleng kasagutan na mayroong kabuluhan at nais kong sabihin sa inyo kung bibigyan ng pagkakataon na ihain sa ating presidente ang palabok. Isang simpleng usapan, isang simpleng pagpupulong na walang halong palapalabok. Maraming salamat.